Hello YouTube, welcome to the start of another Let's Play for Civilization 6, this time with Kupe. I'm the game mechanic. This is part of our one more marathon. Kupe, super interesting civ. We start in the middle of the ocean, which is why our start looks the way it does, and I want to show you just a little map tack trick if you haven't seen it before. You can go ahead and pin, you can do this in any game, but it's particularly useful with Kupe when you're trying to figure out where the world is, right? You can set some tacks in the fog of war and get a read on where the poles are, right? So like down here, we can hold Alt and rotate with left click and see kind of relative to where we are. We're basically in the middle, so we don't gain a lot of useful information. But if you didn't know, you can do that. It's a little cheaty, but whatever. Follow your heart. Looks like we've got some land here-ish. Put more map text to the south that'll extend it. Yeah, I mean you can already see it. I realize that you can kind of keep going with it. Okay, this is exciting. I already like that tile. Let's. Wow, multi-continent split. Multi-continent split. Looking good. Maybe a cap here. Seems like a thing, maybe. Lots of era score to start with. This is a Terra mode. We are on Heroes and Legends, Monopolies and Corps, and Secret Societies. Kupe, a great way to play Kupe is just culture stuff, so we'll probably lean towards that. But don't have to necessarily overcommit. So, kind of bonkers. I think here, start with the elephants, or start here and grow to the elephants. Seems fine. Was that era score for discovering the continent? I believe so, yes. So South America we discovered. So yeah, this seems like a great place to settle and then expand down here to South America. We've got T tiles, so I mean Earth Goddess works pretty well with Kupe just in general. Fishing boats could be a thing. But I think I'm pretty into this. Now we have 4 movement and I cannot move on to here this turn. So we kind of want to use as much of the 4 movement as possible. In terms of vision. Yeah, this looks outstanding. Or do I settle the banana? It's a Plains Hill, and then we could expand to this. And it opens up some district options. We're also near a river. Banana? I think we give ourselves more good tiles with the banana settle. Wow. So marble, not super exciting. Appeal overall is meh. Where's my appeal lens? Here it is. Yeah, appeal overall is lens. Maybe no Earth Goddess, although that works pretty well with what we've got going on. And then I think I send the warrior to stay in the water and then explore down south. Do we ever move again? If I settle in place, we're starting with a 2-2. I mean, although we get the improvements, right? So we start with fine tiles and then expand to this. Gives us a good harbor. I think we'll stay coastal. Galleys, like there's era score available. Looks like an okay cap. Not a lot of like hills and stuff. It's not like the most broken thing we've ever seen. But settle in place. Or not in place, but so we'll settle on this. We have 2 3s and 2 2s to work, even though these were like flatland. That's part of our ability. So like we get extra production here, which is quite nice. Working a couple viable tiles. This is a great way to go too. And then could go immediately into a settler and settle down here. Maybe the T. Early campus is kind of good. Holy site could be good. Culture bombing fishing boats is a thing for us. Usually you don't pick up that many tiles, but even picking up any tiles in our cap seems interesting to me. Although I think what we'll want to do more than anything is just build Splore a bit. And I think I'm going to go with 1 scout. You can jump right into a settler since we're pop 2. But given the earliness of everything that happens with us and how fast we're able to settle there, I think I don't want to miss out on a scout. We already have sailing, so we can culture bomb. We already have shipbuilding, so we can get all sorts of stuff. We can get quads. Animal husbandry, mining, campuses. All of these are tempting. I think I'll go for animal husbandry. Yeah, exactly, Carl. Particularly because exploring a continent with no other players on it is very lucrative. Yeah, and that could certainly be the case for us. Obviously, this is a bit of a problem to start with. 1, 2, 3. I probably can't explore a bunch here and need to go back and address this sooner rather than later. The scout is likely to find us fairly quickly. I think it'll take too long. Yeah, let's do this. Got to double back, and we'll build Splore a bit. Salt and marble and ivory on this continent. Remember that animal husbandry worsens the production of your ivory. True, but it does give us something to sell. I mean, I could go mining, I guess. Or even just go for the campus play. I think we can go mining, actually. Because it'll improve this, and that's something to sell too. All right, the scout went south, which is great. Okay. Interesting. It worsens the production, but it'll give us gold, right? Because our unimproved tiles as Kupe get production, and then production later on in the game. No harvesting of resources, though, fam. Gotta remember that. Wow. Go ahead and take the move into the more defensible terrain there. So do I want this scout to go inland or just down and around? I kind of want the scout to go inland. Yeah, I was protected from the barb camp. I didn't really see it at the time. But I think I want to go inland. And then I do think we get going on a settler right away. We'll grow in 8, get the settler in 9. 3 turns on this. Yo. Yo, it's Candy. Give me Amani immediately. 2 envoys. Let's Sue's Candy. Give them tiles, whatever. Let's find some wonders and get ourselves a relic. Now I want to go for religion. Now I want to go for religion. Yeah, void stuff seems pretty interesting. I've waffled my tech tree a little bit, but I don't think that'll matter too much. Now, there is some risk in continuing to explore here. By the way, the value of build exploring, especially on Kupe. Ice up there. Nice to meet you. If there's a civ south of the barbs, would I leave the camp instead? No. I want to clear this for era score and just to clear it out. We're not on barb mode, so it doesn't turn into a city state. Are you thinking because it'll harass them? I mean, that's an interesting thought, but I don't think I would. I'd rather play to my strengths than try to derail what the AI is doing. There's Anansi and our third continent. Okay. Nancy's exciting. So Cliff's all up in here. We kind of want to go here. I will try to grab this. It's a little risky because there are barbs. Check out that tile. Is that a good tile? It seems like a good tile.
It is not wisdom.
I do have the candy first meat. Do I want to? I kind of want to get a Pantheon quickly. We're early enough to that and no one else should find them, right? So unless there's like a tile improvement or incense or something like that, I think I'm gonna try to get my Pantheon out quicker with God King. Thoughts on which Pantheon? It's really gonna depend on what's there. Honestly, Sacred Path looks pretty interesting if it's there, but that's one of the ones that I'm considering when I choose to go for the faster Faith per turn, because Sacred Path goes fairly quickly. Happens when the Settler and Pop finish at the same time. We'll stay at 2 pop. Thoughts on prioritizing preserves given Kupe's playstyle? Yeah, interesting. Definitely an interesting thought. I am thinking about hopefully an early wonder. And then getting to our theater square fast. One of the things that I've made a mistake on Kupe in the past is just getting to my theater squares a little slow. All right, there's Candy. We get Sun Wukong. We give them a couple random tiles, and we also find Mogadishu, which is going to be a first meet. Now, we could Amani World Tour, but I really want to keep the option of a relic open. We got experience here, so let's go ahead and take Alpine. Machu with the early campus. That's kind of spicy. That's kind of spicy. Kind of want a second scout too. Just given how much free land we should have here. Look at all this land already. Void and 40 gold. Hey, there's a wonder. That's a Matterhorn over there. Wish it were a little closer to our home. But I will take it, and it will give us a relic. We're going to get a really fast Pantheon. It sucks that a scout can't find it. And it's probably a little far away for like sending my own scouts over there, but even 2 more scouts, 1 for land, 1 for sea. Yeah, for sure. I'm thinking of buying one. Right, 120. We can get it in 2 turns. Yeah, this is Terra in terms of map type. Now, I kind of don't want to find the second relic until I get my Void Obelisk. Now, we can join Void pretty quickly. Oh, not Matterhorn. My mistake.
An enormous and lofty column of flame allowed the people in Holt to read as perfectly at night as if it had been day.
Hey, Amrith. How you doing? Now we're just getting started. All right, there's our astrology boost and our relic. Wow. That is a spicy tile. I wish Bean would have said the name of the wonder. So again, I don't really want to find the next wonder just yet. I may not be able to avoid it. But some very interesting land already. So what do we think? Where does this city go? Inland? Down here for era score? This is pretty good. The T settle's pretty nice. Gives us some science. Looks like it's gonna have okay tiles around it. There's another good campus. I think I like this. Gobbles up pretty much all of this land. It's national parkable, potentially. I think I like it. Yeah, we need to explore more, obviously. Yeah, and T gives us some trade options, which I like a lot. Find ourselves a truffle tile. Artemis could be potentially our early wonder. Like that. Hey! Friendo.
Look at that, 2 years already. Doesn't feel like it at all. Thanks for every second of content you do, TGM.
Aww.
I am glad I found this stream through the YouTubes 2 years ago.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 2 years of support. Thank you for the value for value. And thanks just for being a part of the community. Good to have you here. Hope all is well in your world. And I appreciate the prime. All right, so we find Georgia. Probably worth sending a delegation. She's got 3 cities. First thing we're going to do is buy Diplo. Oh, never mind. JK. JK, JK. All right, so never mind. I was thinking maybe we'd get a city over here, but not so much. Does not look like that will be a thing, but we meet somebody and we can trade them tea in a moment if we would like. Pantheon choice. Hey, Sacred Path is available. Obviously, Earth Goddess is too. There's too much jungle, I think, to really want to lean into Earth Goddess here. A lot of jungle, a lot of floodplains, just low overall appeal. Sometimes it's a really nice choice with anybody who's like kind of coastal, islandy, navally, stuff like that, right? Like over here is like some really solid appeal. But the broad appeal of our continent just doesn't really lend well towards this. I really think Sacred Path might be a great place for us to start. Strong holy sites is appealing to me. This could eventually be a Chechen city, right? What else? We have no settler. Settler went first. And then there's nothing else. Like again, fishing boats could be fine. There are some camps on the map, so like Goddess of the Hunt kind of a thing. There's a little bit of plantation stuff, but not a lot. Do you have a Pantheon already? She does not. We'll jump back in the water here. I think I like Sacred Path. Like, that's already a +2. It could be better than that as well. Yeah. Give me some strong faith, Jen. Haven't been able to take Sacred Path all that often. River Goddess kind of tempting too, right? Like, this is just a strong Pantheon these days if you're going holy sites first, but like we don't have that many rivers. We do have some in our kind of main area here, but I think the quality of the holy sites is interesting to me. I mean, appeal works well if we're going national parks or things like that. So there are reasons to care about appeal with Kupe. We're at 15 of 25 era score. Next turn we could lock in. This is a plus. Well, this is a good campus. This is actually where the holy site goes. +4 initially. Harbor holy site's a little worse. That's a really good holy site. Some interesting stuff going on. I want to buy the monuments. This seems good. Sell that right away. I want to kind of buy the monuments and then... Maybe I just build them. Turn 18 in 2 cities with Kupe. That's what Kupe do. And I think I'll sneak in... I'm kind of tempted to get a galley. We could get that eventually. Another scout makes sense to me, and then maybe the monument. I know that's the thing is I can't get into void until this is done. Maybe I buy this monument, build the monument in the cap, and then I'll have 2 spots for relics, assuming we can find any more given candy. Yeah, that's I think a little bit better. Yeah, I think double holy sites start pretty quick. I have a couple things to get out before then, but I want to start getting benefit out of our Pantheon as soon as possible.
I don't believe in astrology.
All right, so that's astrology. We should lock in our holy sites. So that's +3. And then this is +4. I don't really want to buy this, but I probably have to, huh? Oh. Do I ever go for the +4? Is a +4 campus? It's so expensive. I want to buy this monument so bad. But I guess I'll clear this. I might still be able to do both. Pog. I did sell the tea, yeah. So where do we grow next? I kind of want to culture bomb stuff. I don't have anything to do with these builders. Except for scout, which is fine. Finish the scout, build the monument, and then hopefully buy this one soon. Get mining, put the holy site in the cap near the marble. I like what we did better. So this is only +3. Like, this is fine. More barbs. She's got nice tiles. Georgia, you got real nice tiles over there. Prove elephant. I think I don't want to yet. I could sell it, is the temptation. Well, that's no good. I don't want to lose. This is why I'm tempted for galleys. Yeah, it has boats. Four of them. All right, so I'm gonna bring the scout here and then go this way. Really nice cities over there. Government Plaza here, maybe. Honestly, Government Plaza here is ridiculously good for us. It's one dead tile, but then our next city can get in on it. You can get into deep ocean to avoid the galleys. Yeah, fair enough. How'd I clear the barb camp immediately? I mean, I had been working on it. I had attacked in several times. All right, I don't want to find this wonder. Not yet, right? We should have a really good golden age coming up.
I am fond of pigs.
Yeah, like honestly, a city here, Government Plaza here, and then we can just get in on stuff. Like this. Seems pretty great, right? I guess this might be a better campus, but I really like the, yeah, maybe we get a harbor instead, and this is a campus. We'll see. I still like commercial hubs, especially with Monopoly mode. Sell relic, discovered new wonder. I just want the second relic. I want to lean into the Monumentality Golden Age, I think. All right. Find the Cree. Pretty close over there. We expect that. It's a Terra map. Harbor commercial hub. I mean, owls is a thing, but I think with candy and like the early relics that we can get here, we want to go for I won't find you, right? Okay. I want to go for the void monuments. For Kupe, you want to avoid clearing woods as much as possible. Yeah, but you can still clear some. You still want to prioritize good districts over most things, in my opinion. You should actually just go into our borders to heal. Yeah, so this is 5 initially, goes down 2, but then up 1, 2. Yeah, so it'll still say a 5. Gonna be a tough choice between work ethic and reliquaries. Agreed. Fully agreed. I should have sent him a delegation too. Wow. This builder is just living his best life. You guys don't even know until he gets stolen by Barbs, and then it's sad. Pop 3. I could use the builder now, right? So I think I'll bring this builder back. Like this has a lot of value just in grabbing tiles, even if they're dead tiles, right? Hey, Neil. Fast hero to help with the Barbs. Not a bad idea. City state down here. Boy, she likes that right away, huh?
When you find yourself, every nation lives.
All right. Vilnius. There's a tile appeal mechanic effect. Like, I know it affects neighborhoods, but I don't even know how useful they are. Neighborhoods are not particularly useful, in my opinion. Mostly they affect seaside resorts, national parks, Earth Goddess, appeal-based tourism, effectively. If I was banned from my local library, what would be the reason? Ooh. If I was banned from my local library, it would probably be a case of mistaken identity. I'm a well-behaved young man. Oracle as our early wonder seems tempting. Preserves too. Yeah, indeed, preserves. But maybe I just want to work towards political philosophy. Okay, we don't need God King now. I think, do I put in discipline now? This is a good Cards Against Humanity question. That is pretty, yeah, that is pretty good. I need to heal for a few turns, so maybe I still leave Survey in. I do have 3 scouts. Holy Site's good. Trader's good. How soon until I can buy the monument? It's like 10 turns, right? So I can probably clear out a little bit of Fog of War up there. I know, right, dwarves? I think I go here, and then we'll loop back around, and then we'll find the wonder. Arthur, there's a 4th continent, and a goody hut. This builder gets a raise. Stonehenge to Tamar. She takes choral music and meeting houses. It's all right by us. Do I even need to meet this Civ? I don't think I do. So many envoys. Builder gets a raise. They become a great engineer. I like that. Yes. I'm going to say yes. So I'm going to get 3 era score here. I'm going to find the wonder. And I'm sure we'll come up with another one. Actually, I'm going to get a goody hut. That'll be it. So I don't even need to meet Arabia? Duncan. Faith isn't the worst. Specifically the culture bomb engineer. What's the most hilarious fact you guys know? This is like dating app cold opens, Amrith. I really don't have enough of them. I really need to write some stuff down. I've gone through my whole life and I've never remembered a thing that I've learned. Not that it's a bad thing. I think it's a great question. I wish I had answers. If the Kree Scout was like the Civ 5 Shoshani one, being able to choose the Goody Hut award, yeah, that'd be sweet. I loved that reward in Civ 5. Kangaroos can't jump backwards? That's funny. I also can't jump backwards, so let's not be too hard on kangaroos. Holy cow. 17 profit points. Someone's projecting for religion. Well, we've got 2 holy sites coming down, so hopefully that's enough. All right, we get the culture bomb. So lots of tiles. Nothing crazy, right? Again, we don't really pick up that much nutty stuff, but I'm happy enough with it. Don't even mind the this, but I think I'll sell. I think I'll sell the whales. And then where do we go? Shrine? Anansi? Anansi's era score. Any plans for Mausoleum? Quite possibly. We'll see. Can drink lava from a volcano, but only once in your life. I'm a little worried about the profit situation. This isn't too bad to grab. Maybe trader first, though. Most hilarious one you've known is there's a license for hunting unicorns in Michigan. Let's not go there. 'Tis a silly place. Okay. Like where we're at. Probably just let my builder grab this one. Although the XP is nice. It just slows. It's just slow. It's like real slow. All right. Once again, we take a culture bomb here. Pretty happy with it. Again, Not the most crazy tiles, but just snagging up the dead tiles is fine. We'll expand more rapidly to the good ones. We're going to grow here. Again, there's some value in grabbing this, but I prefer that. I don't know. Bring our other builder back here. Ignacy. Don't forget about the galley down here. Yeah, I'm going to try not to. 40 gold is solid. I'm going to stay in the deep embarked tiles. I can't grab this. I would really like to. Okay, that's a good turn. So bronze working next turn. There's a chance we have iron here, and that would be pretty bad. Maybe I save this, tech the campus, lock it in. No, Anansi can't do strategics, just luxury and bonuses. Yeah, I don't want to overshoot the golden too much. I recognize that. Yeah, we don't need to find the wonder anymore, but there's a real trade-off there because we can get the relic and get the faith per turn going, right? That has value. Like 40 some faith. It's pretty solid. I don't know. Let's do a chat poll. I'm going to let chat decide whether or not we find this wonder. If you would like to be a part of chat, dear YouTuber, twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Join us live in person on the internet. See you then.